In previous videos, I discussed the difference between server computers and client computers. I also discussed the acronyms URL, HTTP, and www. In this video, I'm going to discuss web addresses. I am now going to show you a web address. Let's discuss the first part of it, www.microsoft.com. What does that mean? Well, that's going to tell your computer to go to the Microsoft web server and try to find the file you're looking for. So what about the second part, where you see the slash and Windows? Well, that's a folder name. So what it's going to do is it's going to go to the Microsoft server computer. It's going to try to find the folder Windows, and then it's going to try to find the file within the folder Windows. So, you say, well, I've seen many web addresses where there's like a dozen different slashes, and there are names in between those slashes. Well, that just means that your file is within a folder, which is in another folder, which is in yet another folder. So you could have almost a dozen folders. And if a folder is within another folder, then that first folder will be called a subfolder. So what you're doing is you're going to have a folder, a subfolder, and then your file. And you can always tell on the last part of a web address if it's accessing a file, because it will have some kind of file extension like ASPX or GIF or JPG, and I could go on and on. But I won't bore you with that. So remember, the first part of a web address tells it what server to go to. Well, it tells your computer what server to go to. And then each slash will tell you what folder it had to go into to find the file you were looking for. Alright, hopefully that cleared that up for you. I will discuss this further in a future video, so stay tuned.